Hello, my name is Badur Abdul and this is my individual showcase. I will be talking about a semester that completely changed me. This journey helped me discover a new version of myself, emotionally, socially, and academically. When I first started university, everything felt extremely strange. I was so used to my school's environment, where everything was familiar the teachers, the students, even the routine. I felt confident and well known in my high school, and honestly, I expected university to feel the same. But when I came to DU, everything changed. The campus was bigger, the people were new. I barely knew anyone. This switch felt weird, and I didn't feel like myself in the beginning. I became quieter and more distant. But slowly, I started to adjust to university. Building connections was the hardest part for me. At the beginning, I felt lost emotionally and physically. I wasn't close to anyone. I didn't talk much. And I left campus immediately after classes. I didn't feel like the confident version of myself that I was at school. I was quiet and distant. One of the activities that helped me change was the scavenger hunt. My group and I walked around campus, visiting places like the counseling center, the library, the learning commons, and even the peer assistance leaders, which is PALs. This activity helped me communicate with new people and actually talk to ZU staff. We also had a scavenger hunt. We interacted with librarians, and we even used Aisha, the university's chatbot, to help us find a specific book. We created a poster and explored different multimedia resources in the university books, computers, and staff support. These activities helped me realize that I can build connections again. I started talking more and staying longer on campus. My smart goal for next semester is to talk to at least one classmate during the first 2 weeks and staying on campus for at least 30 minutes after classes. A challenge I might face is feeling nervous to start conversations. At the beginning of the semester, I didn't fully understand my strengths or weaknesses. I doubted myself a lot. I had negative thoughts, and my confidence was limited. We took the personality test, and it taught me a lot about myself, the way I make decisions, the work environments I prefer working in, and my personality traits. It helped me understand myself better and even how I communicate with others. Another activity was the Johari window. It showed me things I never realized about myself, especially in the blind spot area. For example, I learned that I'm passionate about reading, writing, and creating meaning through words. I honestly didn't know that thing about myself. I also discovered that I have a leadership strength. I had never noticed this before. It was surprising, but in a good way. These two activities helped me understand what I'm good at and what I need to improve on myself. So I set some smart goals. One of them is to set one personal development goal every month and ask for feedbacks every 2 weeks. Although I might face a challenge in being consistent or hesitating when asking for feedbacks. Teamwork was something I used to struggle with. I preferred working alone. I stayed quiet in group discussions and I waited for others to take lead. One experience changed this was the MBTI Explorers group project. My group had weak communication skills, but surprisingly, I had the strongest communication. My teammates asked me to take the lead, and I accepted it. It was a challenge at first, but it helped me build up my confidence. I learned how to take a lead. Another project was the problem solving group project. I sat with a bunch of business majored students. At first, communication was difficult. Everyone was hesitant. They were nervous to share their ideas. But after breaking the ice, talking and sharing ideas, we all agreed on a common issue and worked together to solve it. I learned that teamwork isn't just dividing the tasks between the group. It's about communication, supporting each other, and listening to different perspectives. My SMART goals are to share at least one idea per group meeting and ask teammates for feedback in every group project. A challenge I might face is fear of criticism, and my group members they have different working styles, so they may not understand me. At the beginning of the semester, I always felt rushed, tired, and overwhelmed. My schedule had almost no breaks. I missed my high school friends. This stress affected my focus on university, the courses, the materials we were taking. I started taking walks on campus, even between classes. These walks helped me calm my mind, take a deep breath, and feel less overwhelmed. Another thing was in academic foundation and development. We had some journaling and reflection assignments. Writing these reflections helped me express my emotions and understand my feelings better. When I wrote about my first day at university, I realized how scared I was, even though I didn't show it. Another reflection helped me open up about my group experiences and emotions I was holding inside. It was relieving when I wrote it down. It feels like taking something heavy off my chest. I learned that well being comes from small habits, taking breaks, drinking water, and organizing my time and breathing. My SMART goal for the next semester is to take a 10-minute walk twice a week and give myself a 5 to 10-minute break. The challenge might be my busy schedule, but I'm learning to manage this. For future growth, I want to continue improving two areas and building connections and well being. For building connections, I want to be more open with my classmates and join at least one activity or club. On the other hand, for well being, I want to balance my time better so I don't feel overwhelmed and continue simple habits like journaling and taking walks around campus. This semester changed me in so many ways. It taught me how to adapt, communicate, and understand myself better in new environments. I learned about my strengths, weaknesses, and challenges. I became more confident and self aware. I became more aware of my surroundings. These changes aren't just for university, they can help me in real life, in social family gatherings, when traveling to new country and in new environments, not just in university. This was my journey. Thank you for listening to my story.